Jagudeva students, welcome again you all in the economics class. Today I am continuing the same chapter, that is the aggregate demand and the related concepts. Students, in this chapter you have studied about the consumption function, saving function, that is relation between income and consumption and relation between income and saving, and also aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Aggregate demand, you know that it is the total demand. When total demand of all the consumers in the economy is, the components of aggregate demand is C plus I plus D plus X minus M. That is, if all four sectors are working together and all four sectors are doing their expenditure, so it is known as aggregate demand in the economy. And when we are talking about the two sector economy, that is only the consumer and producer, then AD is equals to C plus I. And in the previous classes you have studied about the average propensity to consume, marginal propensity to consume, average propensity to save, marginal propensity to save, that different consumption and saving function, that different capacity of the people to save and to consume, both from the income. Either consumption or saving, both the consumer can do from the income only. So I am giving you some formulas relating to that, and I am giving you some numericals. So whatever you have studied in the this chapter, so these are the important formulas. That is AD. AD, you know, AD is aggregate demand. So AD is equals to AS. Aggregate demand is equals to aggregate supply, and also AD is equals to C plus I. C plus I, you know, it is, that is in two sector economy, consumption expenditure plus investment expenditure. And when we are talking about the consumption function, then APC is equals to C upon Y, consumption upon income. And MPC, you know, when your additional income increases, your additional consumption also increases. That is change in C upon change in Y. Now APS is equals to, APS means average propensity to save. That means कंज्यूमर जो है इनकम में से कितना सेव करता है, तो दिस इज नोन एज एपीएस. एपीएस इज इक्वल्स टू एस अपॉन वाई. And when his income increases, definitely saving also increases, so it is known as MPS. MPS is equals to change in S upon change in Y. And then APC plus APS is equals to 1. 1, you know, 1 is the total income, and from income, APC is, we are doing consumption, and APS means we are doing saving. So APC and APS, consumption plus saving, is equals to 1. And MPC plus MPS is equals to 1, you know, that MPC, you know, marginal propensity to consume, additional consumption, and additional consumption, that is also from the saving. That is when your income increases, that when your income increases, total income, that is, it will be spent on consumption and saving. So when your income increases, your consumption and saving also increases. And I told you also the consumption equation and the saving equation that you can derive from consumption function and saving function. So C for consumption function, C is equals to C bar plus B bar. C bar, you know, autonomous consumption when income is 0. B for is MPC, and that is from income. That slope of consumption curve is derived from the income. When income increases, consumption increases. So this is C function. C is equals to C bar plus B bar. S is equals to minus C bar. Minus C bar, you know, that is whatever is your autonomous consumption, that is from the past saving or negative saving. So it can be denoted by minus C bar, plus here we have taken B MPC. So in there MPS is equals to 1 minus B. That is MPS you can calculate. You all know MPC plus MPS is equals to 1. So from this formula you can also calculate MPS. That is MPS is equals to 1 minus B. That is 1 minus MPC. B for MPC, so B M 1 minus MPC. Or if you have to calculate MPC, then 1 minus MPS. Similarly, APC and APS is equals to 1, so you can calculate APS also. If the value of APC is given, and if the value of APS is given, you can calculate the APC also. So these are the formulas you have to learn, and from that formulas you can solve different numericals. Here I am giving you one numerical that complete the following table. In this type of questions will be coming in your exam. Suppose income is given, consumption is given, and you have to calculate MPS and APC. So for calculating MPS and MPC, you need saving also. That is MPS, you need saving. How you can calculate saving? The formula of saving is Y minus C. That is, this is income, this is Y, and this is C. Y minus C is 0 minus 15. This is minus 15. 50 minus 50, it is 0. 80 minus 100 minus 85 is 15. And 150 minus 120 is 30. So this, in this way you can get saving. Now change in saving. Change in saving, you know how you can get the change in saving. That is 15. This is minus 15 and this is 0, so it will be 15. And this is, so now you can understand how you calculate the savings. That is, 0 minus 15 is minus 15. 50 minus 50 is 0. 100 minus 85 is 15, and 150 minus 120 is 30. Now, what is change in savings? So, in this there no change in saving. Now, this is minus 15. This is negative saving, and this is 0. So, here the saving will be 15, and here that is from 0 to 15 your saving is also 15 here, and यहाँ पर आपकी saving 15 थी, अब यहाँ से 30 हो गई, तो change in saving is 15, means 30 minus 15 means you can calculate change in saving, that is आप नीचे से ऊपर की तरफ माइनस करेंगे. यहाँ पर 15 minus 0 is 15, 30 minus 15 is 15. Now MPS, how you can calculate MPS? The formula of calculating MPS is equals to change in S upon change in Y. Change in S, you know, this is change in saving. So 15 डिवाइड बाय यहाँ पे चेंज इन इनकम कितना हुआ, 0 से 50 हो गए, मीन्स 100. तो 15 अपॉन 50, एंड यहाँ पर भी आपका 15 अपॉन 50, हेयर ऑल्सो दैट इज 15 अपॉन 50. सो यू कैन कैलकुलेट दिस. 5 3 is 15 and 5 10 is 10, means 0.3. Here also you get 0.3 means 30% of your income here is spent on saving. That is MPS, you can calculate. Now APC, the formula of APC, you know, APC is equals to C upon Y. So here consumption upon income, that is 15 divided by 0, it is infinity, and this will be your consumption is 50, the 50 divided by 50 it is 1. 85 divided by 100 it is 0.85, and 120 divided by 150 this is 0.8. So you can understand, students, how I have calculated APC. That is the formula APC is C upon Y. This is C and this is Y. 15 divided by 0, this 50 divided by 50 is 1. 85 divided by 100 is 0.85, and 120 divided by 50 is 0.8. So now students, you can understand, with the help of this, using this formula you can calculate complete the following table. Means you can complete the this type of table is asking in the exam. Now I am giving you one more question, like find saving function when consumption function is given. Here the consumption function is given, that is C is equals to 500 plus 0.5 y. You know, students, C is equals to C bar plus B by. So 500 is the C bar, this is autonomous consumption, and this 0.5 is MPC. B, you know, B is the MPC, and Y is your income. So from this equation you have to find the saving equation. So what is the saving equation? The saving equation is S is equals to minus C bar, or I think minus S bar, plus 1 minus B bar. So minus S bar, you know what is minus S bar? Whatever is your autonomous consumption. Here autonomous consumption is how much? 500, when Y is equals to 0. जब इनकम हमारी 0 है, ऑटोनोमस कंजम्पशन 500 है, दैट इज फ्रॉम योर नेगेटिव सेविंग. सो दिस विल बी माइनस एस बार. तो वॉट एवर इज योर 500, दिस विल बी माइनस 500. एस इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस 500 प्लस MPC is 0.5, that is B, and here we have taken MPS, that is 1 minus B. So 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5, that is 1 minus 0.5 into Y. So S is equals to minus 500 plus 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5 Y. This is your saving function. So in this way you can derive, you can put the equation, and you can find out whatever is asking. Either it is asked you have to calculate C bar, autonomous consumption, either it is asked you have to calculate income, either you have to calculate consumption. So you, by using these different formulas, these different equations, you can solve the different types of numericals of aggregate demand.